My final thoughts on the 2019 Copa America. Guys, I lost my voice a bit from the other night and the lack of sleep, but I did get some rest last night though. But the Copa America is over, and the team that I predicted to win it, the host Brazil, went on to win it. Convincing victory versus Peru, 3-1, and Argentina placed third after defeating Chile 2-1 in a game marred by controversy with Lionel Messi and Gary Medel both sent off. So my thoughts on the Copa America. I want to give you my final thoughts on what I think about the tournament at large. I don't think it was the best Copa America ever. Let me just say that. It wasn't well organized in my opinion. It was marred with too many controversial decisions, too many VAR referrals that we didn't even know what was going on, and VAR was called sometimes, and when it was needed it wasn't called. So the whole thing just left distaste in most people's mouths, and it led to Lionel Messi saying that the tournament was geared towards helping Brazil win it. I wouldn't say that, because at the end of the day, 12 teams were at the tournament, and if you help 2 teams over there, it has nothing to do with Brazil. Teams has to show up on the day and perform, and no team was able to outperform Brazil whenever they had a chance to. Argentina, they might argue that when they played Brazil, it was their best performance of the tournament. It was, but it wasn't good enough to beat Brazil. It definitely wasn't. Brazil toppled them, went on to the finals, and they did the business. And if you go back and you check how Brazil scored their goals, it wasn't no help. It wasn't no help. Brazil just outmuscled and they outclassed their opponents. And as my boy Football Pharaoh said, Brazil are levels above these other South American teams, and it has proven so by them winning the 2019 Copa America title. Argentina is nowhere near Brazil, and Messi saying that Brazil has a lot of pull in CONMEBOL and they helped Brazil win the tournament. Come on, give me a fucking break, Messi. Give me a break. Because even in the third place match, when you went back and when you go back and you watch the way Messi got sent off, he was the one who provoked Gary Medel. Like, he was the one who pushed him, and we all know the pit bull, he ain't gonna back down. And when Medel stepped up to take it to Messi, him like a little pussy was actually backing down. You know what I'm saying? So it took a while before both players, well, the referee showed them the red, but there was a long deliberation between the players and they protesting and all of that. And I don't think the referee went and actually referred to VAR for that one, because it was clear. Both players, they got into a little melee and they got sent off deservedly, because it's not a sport where you're supposed to be hitting other people in their heads or even hitting other people. So both players guilty of committing infractions there, and they were sent off rightfully. Both of you play with 10 men. And that basically capped off Lionel Messi's tournament, because he did not have a great tournament. He didn't have a great tournament. Maybe he was tired. He had a long season for Barcelona, and for Argentina, once again, they failed. Third place, that's not good enough when you have arguably one of the greatest players ever to play the game in your team. It was not good enough. But they did come out with a consolation victory, winning the third place match. Paulo Dybala scoring his second ever goal for Argentina. Wow. Congrats there, Dybala. Aguero scoring as well. Sergio Aguero had a great tournament. The Man City player was absolutely phenomenal during the tournament. Gotta give him that. Rodrigo De Paul as well. Lautaro Martinez had a good tournament. The other players, I think, stepped up when Lionel Messi was rather mediocre in his standard. Definitely mediocre when you think about it. But Chile, they had a good tournament as well. They should walk away proud. They took a very experienced squad, a well-tested squad, and they came fourth. They could have actually gone on to win the thing, but they came fourth. So they must feel proud. Rueda did a very good job, and they could work towards improving this 11 for the next tournament, which will be next year. Hopefully it's a better one. It will be hosted by Argentina and Colombia. So Argentina, you have a tournament that will be on home soil. So there you go, make best use of it. Lionel Messi, if he's still playing for Argentina, I think he will. That could be a perfect opportunity to win something with your national team. But all in all, overall, Argentina were not at their best at the tournament. I did not predict them to win it. They did not win it. The team I predicted to win it, they did the business, and that was Brazil. Playing Peru in the finals. Like, none of us predicted Peru to get to the final. We did not predict Peru to get to the final. And I think they did a very, very good job despite getting smashed 5-0 against Brazil in that group match. Apart from that, Peru were good. They were good. Getting past Uruguay. Getting past Chile. That was pretty awesome stuff. So the two games that they lost in the tournament was against the eventual winners, and you cannot feel bad about that. You cannot beat yourself up about losing to Brazil twice. That's the best team in the tournament. So they should walk away very proud, and Ricardo Gareca should feel that he has been doing a great job with this team, and it's improving tournament by tournament, match by match, and they would fancy their chances next year in the 2020 tournament. Brazil will still be good, but Peru will show that this was no fluke getting all the way to the final. As for Uruguay, Colombia, these teams I'm disappointed with. Seriously. Like, they showed so much promise. They should have been up there in the final, one of the two, and bam, knocked out early. Very, very poor. Very, very poor. But all in all, I should say it was not the greatest Copa America tournament. For Brazil, though, it will be, because this was their first major piece of silverware since 2007 when they last won it. So congratulations to the Seleção. They did a great job defeating Peru 3-1. Pretty damn convincing victory. How the goals are scored, amazing. Gabriel Jesus, even though he got sent off in the match, he dazzled. The first goal that he set up for Everton, oh my goodness, what a goal. And why are they not marking Everton at the far post? He was just there open for tapping, but it was all Gabriel Jesus who made that goal. It was all Jesus. And the second goal, absolutely phenomenal. So Jesus had a great tournament. He had a great tournament. Too bad he got sent off, but all in all, he had a great tournament. He's a Man City player. I'm a Man City fan, so it's really good seeing my boy Gabriel Jesus perform. Peru did peg things back just before the halftime break, but with the all-time leading goal scorer Paulo Guerrero. But just before halftime, Jesus did restore the lead. It went 2-1 late in the game, and Brazil won it through a Richarlison penalty. Peru fought. They represented themselves well. They weren't blown away in the finals. But all in all, Brazil are just levels ahead of Peru. Seriously. And it's no debate in that. But stats for this game. I want to give you guys some stats for this game just to show how much Peru did not get blown away. Brazil, 12 shots at goal, 3 on target, 55% of the possession, 453 passes with an 84% pass accuracy. These guys passed the ball very, very well. 25 fouls, 2 yellow cards, 1 red shown, which was a second yellow for Gabriel Jesus. Peru, 7 shots at goal, 2 on target, 45% of the possession, 380 passes with a 78% pass accuracy, 21 fouls, 3 yellows. They represented well, they played well, and they deserve to be second. They deserve to be second in a major international tournament. So from what they did, World Cup qualifiers, and then at the World Cup, they have continued into the Copa America, and I think they will continue to improve because this is a very, very good bunch of players led by the old man, the old god, Paulo Guerrero, who I think should play on until he's like 37, 38, you know. I think he will continue. He's a very, very fit player, and he will continue representing Peru at very, very high levels. So I just wanted to share my thoughts on the Copa America overall. I'm here on vacation right now, so I don't really want to go deep and overexert myself. I'm already lost my voice, so I have a few more videos to make on the Gold Cup and the African Cup of Nations, so I'll save my voice for those. But guys, thank you very much for following me throughout the tournament. I covered the entire thing, even though the Gold Cup and the African Cup of Nations were playing side by side, so that was not an easy thing to do, but I still managed to get it done, and you guys still managed to follow me as I did it, so I really, really appreciate that. All the new subscribers, all the guys who have been with the channel for a very, very long time, the channel have grown tremendously throughout the tournament, so thank you very much for all the new people and for all the loyal ones as well. And I like to say congratulations to Brazil, congrats to Peru for coming in second, Argentina third, Chile fourth. We had Uruguay playing well despite not making it past the quarters. Colombia looked good. Paraguay, they promised. Venezuela promised. Bolivia weren't so good. Japan showed promise. Qatar as well. They could not continue from what they did at the Asian Cup. Ecuador, rather a poor out, showing by Ecuador. Am I forgetting any other teams? That might be it. I might be missing a team or two, but if I'm missing your team, you did not perform too well. But I think I did cover all the teams though. But anyways, guys, I'm your boy Dominic Rich. I like to say thanks for watching again. And until my next video, peace out. Rich Squad. And if you're wondering, I'm on vacation in the lovely island of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, where I'm from, of course. So love you guys. Peace.